In this episode of our journey through northern France, we arrive at a commanding reminder of centuries past, Fort Amblituze. Built at the close of the 17th century under the direction of France's most esteemed military architect, Sébastien Le Prestre de Vauban. This fort was commissioned by none other than King Louis XIV to defend the vital estuary of the Slack and the nearby port. Today the fort stands not as a bastion of war, but as a monument of resilience, open to the public each Sunday from April through to November. Though we did not step inside, we wandered around its perimeter, taking in the striking views and imagining the soldiers once stationed there. Join us as we take a look around the fort, a quiet citadel of France's northern frontier. Let's go, folks.
We need to, I'll tell you what I have got though, Ian, if you want to try. I've got some dried fish.
Oh, what?
From Japan I bought.
Oh, is that like the dried orange? Do you put it in your gin?
Yeah, I could actually do that. Gin, fish scented gin.
Absolutely filthy.
So is there no
I
fish
like beef
you
burgers,
like?
chicken burgers, I love that. You know, I like Cumberland sausages, they're lovely.
You are a bit fussy though, I mean Chris is as well. I don't know who's worse. I think Chris is I think Chris is.
I like.
You're not as bad, but you are still a bit.
You're like, oh, you don't eat fish.
Turn right
said I
towards
don't eat
Route
fish.
D191.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Where am I going?
Down that way.
Yeah, we said that will come maybe a day when it just P&O because it's cheaper, isn't it? You get a really cheap thingy, and we could just do museums because when you're spending a lot of money,
Onto
you want to try and make the most of it.
Also, actually,
Continue on D940
to
for
be
3
totally honest, like, if
kilometres.
we come over today and it is proper rain,
Yeah, you could.
that might be a nice day to do a museum. There's at least some of it's inside.
It's open now. It's look, they've got the railway gun.
Ah,
Have you been in there, Chris?
no. We went to go and it was shut.
Wow.
So we do it.
We'll see how well, you know.
We do it all of the day, hopefully.
We have been, in all fairness, we have been saying about that for years, that we haven't actually
You
done
watch,
it.
we're going to go and it was shut down.
Yeah,
Shut down.
That's my
The
point.
abandoned.
There's a building
Could've
there.
rained.
Do you remember that one with Colin where we parked in the farmer's field and you did a whole video of us sitting there eating?
Yeah.
A bit like Mimoyettes when we sat out in their car park eating their sausage rolls because it was closed.
Well, the phone was ringing.
Yeah.
See, this is Todd here. This is where you go in here.
Oh, look, bus tour there.
Remember?
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
So we're going on, folks. Down.
Yeah, there it is.
Big case, mate.
Good, I like Todd. It's a nice place. Yeah, I've droned it, and Oldenburg.
There you can see the field there, all the other little bits.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do this fort. I'll give it a go anyway. I don't care about the wind. I'll just try to see
It's
if
the
it
rain.
works.
Bugger things up.
If it does, I mean, my issue is with the wind. It's really hard to get good footage because it moves the gimbal, and for me, there's no point. And it is quite. I see how it is down there because I didn't know that fort existed.
But them waves coming.
They're nice down there. It's lovely, isn't it? So you come here on holiday and spend a week here, couldn't you?
Is this where you're coming for your honeymoon, folk?
How did you guess?
This is Debbie's 10-year surprise, 10th anniversary.
600 metres.
Weekly. Oh look, there you go. You can rent the caravans.
You see?
Perfect. Debbie would love it. There might be a local restaurant. You can have some snails. Would you eat snails?
Definitely not.
What if you was drunk? Are you a bit more
Slowly,
easy to-
slowly. Look.
To be fair, I was doing less than 30
It
miles
was saying
an hour.
danger.
Yeah, it can go in.
No, I wouldn't eat snails, nothing like that.
Alright.
Any insect.
I actually think the whole idea of eating snails is just disgusting.
I've
Turn
eaten
left
them.
onto Rue Gustave Danquin. D940.
Keep going around, lad.
Look at that, it's an old
It's nice, isn't it? Seaside town. Let me get some film of this, folks.
So is this the new video? So
Yeah, round it.
drives around the town while Ian films out the window.
Continue on D940 for 1.5 kilometres.
Some manure there. I think John wants to wave.
Who's farted?
Ian's
Oh my
farted,
god,
isn't
no, I haven't. What?
No, he doesn't like waving.
Was that a giveaway?
I don't know, I went anyway. He was stopped and it looked like he was waving. He probably thought it's a crazy English driver, we'll just hang on.
Nice, isn't it?
It'd be nice to live here and have a constant smell of sewage.
You know, it's French people just look a bit French.
Mm.
Oh, sewage, Jesus, folks.
Well, look, he's going. It's nothing. Surfing. It's a pretty little.
Cold for surfing, isn't it?
It's a pretty
Yeah.
little town, though, isn't it? To be
But if you
fair.
have the old skins.
But
you'd be
again,
alright.
look how clean it is, though. There's no rubbish and crap on the floor.
I mean, yeah, rubbish.
It's nice, yeah.
Bump here, mate.
Oh, look, frites and sandwiches there.
Good shot. That car's behind.
Jesus, folks. Right, we're seeing. Yeah.
We'll see you in the year.
How long we got actually? Are we going the right way?
I don't know. My navigator's not navigating.
Yeah, we're going the right way. That's 3 minutes away. That's not too bad.
It's only 4 minutes away when we started. Wasn't it?
You're quite far back, aren't you?
Yeah.
But that's kind of where you was. That's why I sort of said I couldn't put my legs together.
Yeah, it's quite crowded at the back, folks. I mean, it really.
It's a very.
It's a massive car with
Yeah.
no space.
I love the car, but it is very badly designed. I will admit that. Inside, it's like there ain't much room.
We'll go to like
In 600 meters, turn right onto
Luxembourg
Rue de
in the
Lille.
back, folks. See.
600 metres
No
turn right.
museum. Well, but luckily, yeah, that was a long way, wasn't it?
39.45, so that's got to be another.
Tank.
Oh yeah, look. Did you know about that museum?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Doodlebug.
Look at that.
Isn't that good?
Closed, I'm guessing.
Yeah, of course it is.
Cool, though. Do they open museums here, or are they just closed all the time?
I think they're always.
It's still like. Oh, whatever time it is. Oh, where's my phone?
Oh, wait, I think we missed turning.
I did,
What
I did say right.
No, coming up.
Turn right.
Limp.
Don't.
No, it's not inland. That's why I.
Welcome back to the UK.
What?
In 800
Welcome back
meters,
to the UK.
turn right onto
You
Rue
had a
du
good
Fort.
trip.
Really?
Yeah.
Does anything open in France?
Sundays. Are
Oh,
9
it's
o'clock in the morning.
Sunday.
It's not, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
I forgot it's Sunday. The continental Europe just close everything down on Sundays. Really waste of time.
Just down the end of this road, folk, we are going to see a castle.
It's not a castle.
Fort, sorry. Watch these French ones here.
It's clean though, isn't it? It's very nice.
That's nice. Look at that.
That's a old catamaran. That was small one though, I believe. That's a nice house with like the turret thing round.
Yeah, proper old.
Where now?
Straight down, I think.
It's like, does the road stop here? Because you just don't know, do you? There's no lines, there's no markings.
Right, this way.
I bet that was. Look at that. I bet that was an old hotel.
Yeah. Look at it, 1912 written on that.
That's cool, isn't it?
Is this even a road?
Very. Wow. So
Looks like the Addams family house.
Le Bon Guide.
Wow. This is very like Spanish looking, isn't it? With the little towers.
It's like a mosque.
Turn right onto Rue du Fort, then your destination will be on the left.
Sit down there.
Head west on Rue de Douai towards Boulevard de la Liberté, then turn left onto Boulevard de la Liberté.
Yeah, let's do that.
Turn left onto Boulevard de la Liberté, then you will arrive
I'm
at your
really-
destination.
Disappointed
Why?
that it's so windy, because I really would have liked to have droned.
There it is.
Wow. To your right.
Huh?
Which is park here.
To your right, yeah.
Don't.
What are they doing?
Just.
He stood up his mouth. He's just...
First is the car. Do you want to park? Did you want to park? There's a car behind.
Yeah, I am.
There's
I'm
a car
parking.
behind.
I'm reversing parking because that's
Okay,
normal.
but the car
no?
behind doesn't know that.
Well, then if he goes slow enough, he would know.
Then you stop.
Well,
You're out.
That's fine. I'll wave, say thank you. See, I am polite. Oh, that didn't go very well, did it?
Just
I'll let him pass first. Actually, it didn't go too bad. Did you not see him with his mouth open? Because he had his binoculars, and I turned around and he was going. I was going to turn around and go. Oh, that really cracked me up.
Oh, Jesus, folks.
Bless him.
Yeah, indeed.
Sure,
Right,
he's a nice folk.
let's have a look at this
Right,
castle.
can we have a, before we go, do you reckon it's too windy?
Oh, wake up, wake up.
What is the wind off here?
Well, we're going to have a look.
Moderate.
Why don't we get it? Yeah, I think we worked out before. It's in,
Moderate is bad,
yeah.
but
Haven't you got a drone app that tells you?
I'll just look on my phone, look, moderate.
Yeah,
What
but it
drone
tells you
app?
whether it's good or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Shall I download it?
Yeah, I did have it. I don't know if I've got it on here anymore.
Yeah.
There it is. Look, UAV forecast.
I'm offline. Ah, I need to turn, or is it off already?
Oh, it's not good, folk.
Really?
Gusts 34 miles an hour. Close that.
I think it. I'll be honest. I think it's too windy.
Wind direction blowing.
Yeah, it's moving that sign.
It's moving the car.
I need to pin this, Chris, because I didn't know about this when we come over to drone.
There's loads of stuff like this down
I
this
didn't
way.
know this was here. What is it called? Gay Fort.
Who?
Huh?
He's still there. Look. Oh, is he falling asleep?
Bless him. Bless his heart.
I don't know if it's got a name, you know.
So
It's
we
someone's
are
house, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
George Clooney. Oh, I've got no signal. That's why.
Fort D. Yeah, I can't even pronounce
Hold on.
that.
But give me a second, because either I've got no signal or
£4 to get in. Opens at 14:30.
It's a bit of a weird time. I need to check if my roaming's on. So either I've got no signal or my roaming's off.
But today it opens at
there we go.
14:30.
Yeah, that's
Why
what
would
it
open
says.
at 1:30.
I don't know. That's what it
Right,
says.
what's it called again?
Fort DAMBLET
Oh, too quick. Fort D.
AMBLET. Boom.
D'Ambons.
Oh, it says it.
Fort d'Ambleteuse.
There we go. That's that.
Boulevard de la Liberté, 62164 Ambleteuse, France.
That's where it is.
That sounds like
Fort
Stephen
d'Ambleteuse.
Hawkins.
It is.
Fort d'Ambleteuse.
What didn't I know about that?
What?
Why have you never told me about that before? Oh look, there's that other museum we drove past. Should I add it to the list?
What?
That's that one we just drove past. Oh, it's on my list already. The one we was
How
like,
come
oh.
you
tell us
didn't know
about
about that?
And how come
Well,
you
yeah,
didn't
I've
tell us
added-
about how come you didn't tell us about the
Yeah,
museum?
that's it. Hmm.
Because if you've got like over 4,000 pins, you think I remember every one?
I would have thought you would have remembered down this way because it's sort of like.
Oh, wait, listen, enough of the attitude. Enough of that, folk.
You reckon we'll be able to get down onto the rocks and have a look at this castle?
I think so.
I think I'm going to try and get my coat on top of my fleece.
Should you have a look then?
It's nice looking from here, to be fair.
Yeah, I might ask to borrow his binoculars.
Right then, we'll see you on the beach. What's that?
Fez, do you own a boat?
Why have you got so much?
You know, just in case it's needed, folk.
Cheers, honey bun.
That's all. It's quite windy today. Yeah, I know you were considering droning.
Yeah.
Ian. Do a zoom in, please.
That's as far I can't get in very far.
Oh, please do it. Oh, can I go and do like an interview?
Excuse me, sir.
A nice place to have a flat. I really want. Can we go inside?
You alright?
Yeah.
That just flew back at me.
No, I didn't. I'm careful. No, it's a lovely fort though. What's it for? Oh, defence, isn't it?
Yeah, the Napoleonic Wars, I guess. It's got some signs here, folks. Should we have a look at these?
It's really old. It does. Why is no one else impressed as I am?
Right, translate, folk. You speak French.
À la mémoire de l'équipe. I can't speak French. And French. French.
Oh, that's pretty unfortunate, folks. Well, we got an old photo there from 1970.
It's a shame that they can't put it in English as well.
In 1680.
Look at that, 1950.
Chris,
By order of him.
Louis the 18th. I think we should walk around because it's low tide, and if you
Yeah,
come, you
yeah.
might actually get a good opportunity. You know?
Yeah, should we do that? Should we get down there? Let's do it before the tide comes in, shall we?
Look at that. I'm so annoyed I can't drone because if I go up like 100 metres, I'm guessing it's going to be quite windy.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel too bad, though.
You'll lose it if you go out in this. You're going to lose it.
Such a shame.
Well, this is close. It's not far, is it?
No, it's not. And I didn't know about it, so thank you very much, Ian.
That's all right. No problem, folk.
It's the last fort at sea north of Cherbourg.
Oh. No, you got your
that?
shot.
Come
You
on
need
in,
to
do it.
move. Screenshot that, can you?
So
that wasn't-
the last
oh.
fort north of Cherbourg.
Hang on, I didn't mean to do that. What have I done?
What's it say? Google Pixels. I might not go with them, folk. Actually.
Why? What's?
Well,
There's a
let's
lot
see you
of
do it.
troubles. A lot of troubles.
I don't know how to use a phone, you know this.
I'm gonna try.
Right, the last fort at sea, north of Cherbourg, and the only one in Vauban, north of Saint Malo. It's also the last of the 7 sea forts which protected Boulogne under Napoleon in 1804.
Oh wow. So they're really old, aren't they? Isn't that mad?
That is so cool. I really love that. Yeah, I need a close up. Hold on in. Just before we get that.
So that's 1804. That is mental. That's like the first stages of the Western Heights.
That for a photo.
There's landscape.
Doesn't need to be in landscape. No. No one likes landscape. Am I just a little weird? Beautiful fort though, yeah?
It is, yeah, an oldie.
And it's nice that it's low tide, so you can actually walk around it.
That side could say the same thing, isn't it?
Or it could be open in time. Never open. It's just the ground.
So the sea's actually battering this, isn't it? Yeah. Perhaps it only opens at low tide.
Oh, I didn't think of that. And what?
Low tide.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why, look.
In season. Saturday, Sunday, public holidays. 2:30. So it's always 2:30 to 6. Entrance €5.
That's cool though, yeah?
That is good.
Guided tours for groups, £7 per person, 20 minimum. So €5.
That's cheap, to be fair. It's not a lot of money. It's really cool. I like it. Love forks.
That's quite helpful. That is quite clever. I mean, think go back to like days when we was at school, didn't even have phones that could do anything. It's
Yeah.
clever now.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. I always forget to use it, forget about it most of the time.
What's that? It's quite slippery.
Oh, wow. Quite slippery is an understatement. He wants us to fall, don't he? He's like, he's hoping, he's praying that someone will slip.
See, I haven't worn these before, so it's hard to tell if it's actually really slippery.
It is slippery. Fair, don't forget.
Well weathered, isn't it? It's a matter that the rocks are weathered more than the actual concrete.
Yeah. Sort of similar to Martello Towers, isn't it?
Nicer.
I'm not sure. It's quite wet, isn't it? Maybe.
Going out.
Those gun positions at the top there. The gun positions.
You reckon they've done that after to keep it stable?
It's quite hard to walk on these stones, folks, and rocks.
I'll go this way, so the rock's going to be a bit slippery then.
Oh yeah.
It's also been repaired there, so I wonder if there's a bit knocked out.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe you had like a...
It's been chopped and changed over the years, isn't it? Like that building there is probably
really
later.
Nice, that's been really nicely repointed though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's all been really nicely repointed, and this, the bricks are falling out.
Yeah. 1804, folks.
Nice, eh?
It's lovely, isn't it? So close yet so far from England.
So what beach is that?
Not sure, folk. Not sure if we're in Normandy yet, are we?
I think that's the fact we're not.
What's that?
Well, Normandy is 4 hours away.
Oh, yeah. Oh wow, there's a bunker.
Oh.
There's two bunkers, look, and one behind there.
I didn't think that was... I saw that and I didn't clock. Is that a bunker?
Where?
Yeah.
The one on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there.
And one behind the trees over there.
There's one there.
Yeah. We'll check some over there. Oh, dear. Oh, that's well cool, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't...
Looks like sewage or something.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's...
That's-
I thought it was something to do with drainage.
That looks like some sort of machine gun, doesn't it? Sticking out there.
That's like one with that bit of wall missing over there. If you had something in the little concrete building and then took a section of wall out to get
Yeah.
the view across.
Yeah, we'll have a look on the maps, but I don't know if there's more bunkers. But just beyond the grounds of the fort, nestled along the sand dunes and battered by sea breeze, lie far more recent relics of conflict. The German blockhouse bunkers, built during the Second World War as part of Hitler's Atlantic Wall. These stark concrete structures now sit silently along the coast, their presence both sobering and surreal. They're next on our journey, and they tell a very different story. See you then, folks.